plays in Riley's head over and over again, like a million times. Let's watch it again.
We all know the song.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funny Disney moments that will never get old.
We need
Dory.
What
are you doing? What are you doing?
For this list, we'll be looking at the most hilarious scenes and elements from the production company's animated films that never fail to crack us up. Which of these moments always gets you laughing? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Anything Olaf says. Frozen franchise. We know what you're thinking, but we couldn't choose just one moment. Olaf's childlike and curious nature, paired with voice actor Josh Gad's impeccable timing and improvisational skills, makes for comedy gold.
Hi, I'm Olaf, and I like warm hugs. And for an extra flower, I'm also a love expert.
From the minute he meets Anna and Kristoff and Sven, it's obvious we're in for a good time. And it isn't long before he reveals his favorite season through song. A snowman obsessed with summer? It's too good.
A drink in my hand, my snow up against the burning sand, probably getting gorgeously tanned in summer.
He keeps the hilarity up in the sequel, too. When I Am Older is a tune every adult giggles at. His search for the non-existent Samantha is genius.
Elsa, Sven, Samantha. I don't even know it's Samantha.
And who could forget his spot-on reenactment of the first movie's events?
Mama, Papa, help! Slam! Door shutting everywhere! Sisters torn apart! Well, at least they have their parents. Their parents are dead.
We're not saying Olaf could be a stand-up comedian, but we're not saying that. Number 9. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Monsters, Inc. How do you cover your tracks when you get caught arguing about something super secret? You pretend you're rehearsing for a musical, of course.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. It's a musical. Yeah, put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. So help me, and cut.
At least, that's what Mike and Sully do to hide the fact that they have a human kid named Boo in their care. The characters are obviously making the whole thing up, and it's pure catchy entertainment for us.
What's Boo?
That's what I decided to call her. Is there a problem?
Sully, you're not supposed to name it. Once you name it, you start getting attached to it. Now put that thing back where it came from, or so help me!
The fact that there's a version of the film's credits that includes the production being performed for real is just the cherry on top. Honestly though, we're still waiting for the official Broadway premiere of Put That Thing Back Where It Came From, or So Help Me.
That thing back where it came from, or so help me, so help me, so help me get by. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me, so help me. I just gotta cry.
Who do we need to call to make this happen? Number 8. Timon and Pumbaa as distractions. The Lion King. The Lion King is one of Disney's darker, more somber movies, but that doesn't mean there aren't instances of comic relief. This one comes courtesy of our favorite meerkat and warthog duo, Timon and Pumbaa. Upon returning to the Pride Lands, Simba must make sure the hyenas, who work for his evil, murderous Uncle Scar, don't notice him. So he enlists his friend's services. Enter Timon with this witty quip.
What do you want me to do, dress and drag and do the hula?
Cue the cut to him doing exactly that while singing a completely absurd tune to boot.
Wow! If you're hungry for a hunk of fat and juicy meat, eat my buddy Pumbaa here because he has a treat. Coming down a dine, on a Stacy's swine, all you have to do is get in line.
Is there anyone who can watch this scene with a straight face? Maybe, but we've certainly never met them. The shtick may be born out of necessity, but boy, is it funny.
Ah, you aching?
Yup.
Oh, some bacon.
Yup.
He's a big pig.
Yup.
You can be a big pig too.
Number 7. Where's my super suit? The Incredibles. We've all been there. You're looking for a specific outfit, but it's not in its usual spot. In Frozone's case, that outfit just happens to be his super suit, and he decides to ask his wife Honey where it is.
Honey!
What?
Where's my super suit?
What?
Where is my super suit?
On the surface, it's a simple setup, but the exchange itself is one of the most side-splittingly hilarious things we've ever seen. Everything from the way he screams the question to the iconic attitude she replies with from off-screen feels like a masterclass in comedy.
Why do you need to know?
I need it!
Don't you think about running off to doing no daring do? We've been planning this dinner for 2 months.
It's over the top, it's punchy, and a lot of married couples probably find it pretty relatable too. People still quote the scene today, which tells you everything you need to know.
The public is in danger!
My evening's in danger!
You tell me what my suit is, woman! We are talking about the greater good!
Greater good? I am your wife! I'm the greatest good you are ever gonna get!
Number 6. The princess scene. Ralph breaks the internet.
Where she took your voice in exchange for a pair of human legs? No! Good lord, who would do that? Have you ever had true love's kiss? Ew, barf! Do you have daddy issues? I don't even have a mom! Neither do we!
Funnily enough, you could say this scene broke the internet. One need only watch it once to see why. When Vanellope ends up in a room full of iconic Disney princesses, official and honorary, a truly unforgettable affair plays out. All of our favorite heroines are featured, including Belle, Ariel, Jasmine, Cinderella, Rapunzel, Elsa, Anna, the list goes on. As they interrogate and ultimately get to know Vanellope, they cleverly unpack and expertly mock a bunch of tropes and gender stereotypes that often permeate fairy tales.
Do people assume all your problems got solved because a big, strong man showed up?
Yes! What is up with that?
She is a princess!
Even better, most, though not all of the characters are voiced by their original actors. We're talking Paige O'Hara, Linda Larkin, Mandy Moore, Idina Menzel, and more. It doesn't get more meta or hysterical than that.
Ach, lang me your lumdrike me a moose nail lee your gun away a teardrop in his eye. Hey, she back wee lassie! Uh-huh. What did she just say?
We don't know. We can't understand her. She's from the other studio.
Number 5. Hades' endless supply of sass. Hercules.
You know, I haven't been this choked up since I got a hunk of moussaka caught in my throat. Huh? So is this an audience or a mosaic?
As far as Disney villains go, Hades is definitely among the funniest. He has a slew of quotable moments that get us chuckling. Yes, we know he's super duper evil, but he's so entertaining. Half the time, it's not even what he's saying so much as how he's saying it. Shout out to James Woods for the flawless voice performance.
Hey, how you doing? Looking good. Nice dress.
You auditioned for being in these movies. I guess everybody came in going, hello, I'm Hades. And I came in going, hey, Hades, how you doing? Nice to see you. Nice face.
One of our favorite examples of his sass comes when Meg is trying to convince him that Hercules is different and would never hurt her like her ex did. As you can imagine, Hades is not convinced, and he lets her know it.
I can't believe you're getting so worked up about some guy.
This one is different. He's honest and he's sweet.
Please.
He would never do anything to hurt me.
He's a guy.
Is it a little harsh? Sure, but it's also a timeless, riotous observation. Number 4. Mushu rants about honor. Mulan. We've come to expect pure hilarity from Eddie Murphy, but he exceeds our wildest expectations as Mushu.
Who am I? Who am I? I am the guardian of lost souls. I am the powerful, the pleasurable, the indestructible Mushu.
The Little Red Dragon's personality is larger than life, as evidenced by his and Mulan's first meeting. He does not take kindly to being compared to a lizard, for one. And when the protagonist knocks him to the floor after he brings up his ability to see through her armor, he goes on about honor, or dishonor to be exact.
My eyes can see straight through your armor. Oh! All right, that's it. Dishonor. Dishonor on your whole family. Make a note of this. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
It's loud, it's nonsensical, it's chaotic. In other words, it's the ideal recipe for endless laughs. Mushu isn't the only one who knows how to crack us up, though. Grandmother Fa making her affection for Li Shang known never gets old.
Would you like to stay for dinner?
Would you like to stay forever?
Talk about a fun group. Number 3, the DMV sloths, Zootopia. They're icons, they're scholars, they're sloths who work for the DMV, of course. That's the Department of Mammal Vehicles, FYI. This scene works on so many levels.
Officer Judy Hobbs, CPD, how are you?
I am doing just
fine
as well as I can be.
Naturally, it pokes fun at how long it takes to get things done at the Department of Motor Vehicles. Beyond that, though, the sloths themselves are legendary, acted and animated to perfection. Nick's buddy Flash, yes, that is his real name, in particular steals the show. Each slow movement and dragged out word has us living, crying from cackling so much.
9.
THD03.
T.
HD03.
H.
D03.
The fact that Judy is so frustrated she could burst somehow makes the whole thing even more comical. Can you even imagine the movie without this moment? It simply wouldn't be the same.
What do
No!
you call
A three-humped camel! Pregnant! Okay, great, we got it! Please,
pumped?
Number 2. Aladdin meets Genie. Aladdin.
The ever impressive.
The one contained, but never duplicated.
They say first impressions are everything. Genie definitely got that memo and doesn't disappoint when Aladdin lets him out of the lamp. The sidekick is hilariously extravagant in everything he does, and his formal introduction is no exception. Indeed, the first words out of his mouth are pure comedic goodness.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck. Hang on a second. Wow!
He keeps the humor coming from there, delivering epic impressions and quotes. By the end, he practically has us on the floor in stitches, struggling to breathe. The late, great Robin Williams gave the performance his all, improvising and fully committing to the bit.
You need more power, Jim.
Don't be afraid. You had it all along.
I never did it. I am not at fault.
It paid off in spades. We'd be lying if we said we don't sometimes rewind the movie to watch the scene on a loop. Once just isn't enough. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Flora's savage remark, Sleeping Beauty. She hilariously lets Merryweather have it.
It looks awful. That's because it's on you, dear.
Ariel brushes her hair, The Little Mermaid. Who knew forks could be the source of such comedy?
Not often that we have such a lovely dinner guest, eh, Eric?
Losing Edgar, Brother Bear. He's not dead, though.
This year, I lost my dear husband, Edgar.
Quit telling everyone I'm dead!
Sometimes I can still hear his voice.
Sad, strange little man. Toy Story. Buzz's quip always takes us to infinity and beyond.
You weren't the real Buzz Lightyear, you're an action figure! You are a child's plaything!
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity.
Broken Promises, Beauty and the Beast. Cogsworth has some funny ideas about what beast could get Belle.
I want to do something for her. But what?
Well, there's the usual things, flowers, chocolates, promises you don't intend to keep.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Pull the lever, Kronk. The Emperor's New Groove. The villainous Yzma and her clueless henchman Kronk provide us with some truly rib-tickling moments throughout The Emperor's New Groove.
Right, the poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. Fat poison?
Yes, fat poison.
Got you covered.
But this one takes the cake, or the spinach puff. The duo need to get to the secret lab, so she gives him a straightforward order, except in true Kronk fashion, he doesn't get it quite right.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Huh?
Hearing Yzma scream as she falls is endlessly entertaining. She then proceeds to re-emerge, completely soaked, crocodile in tow, and looking like she's been through it.
Why do we even have that lever?
You could watch the scene 1,000 times. Seriously, we have. And it never gets less amusing or farcical. We're not sure how much it cost Yzma to get those levers installed, but we know they're absolutely priceless in terms of entertainment value. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.